I'm going to show how to thread the wire and then how to use the automatic threading function. So it's got tension maintained now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do it 2 times. Once I'm going to do it dry, so without the water jet, and then I'll do it with the water jet so you can see how to thread the wire when you're either going through a part or from a higher distance. So first I'm going to move Z down to get it closer here and increase our chances of the wire going in. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the auto thread button, which is this button here on the MPG. It says auto on it. So I'm going to push that button, and then it's going to start to thread the wire through. So now it's attempting to thread the wire through. If you look closely, you can see that the wire did thread successfully. All right, so we're going to do this again now. So I'm going to cut the wire, and that's this button here, right next to the auto thread wire. All that's going to do is cut the wire and then pull the bottom part of the wire down into the machine waste bin. All right, so the wire was cut successfully. So now I'm going to raise Z up again. So if you try to thread it from this height, there's no way it's going to make it, because as soon as the wire comes out, it's going to start wanting to go this way or some other direction. So you need a water jet to guide it. So I'm actually going to close the door now. So now before you use the water jet with this machine for threading or for flushing during the burning cycle, this valve up here has to be open all the way. That's what puts water pressure to the auto threading system. So chances are when you do this, the machine is going to splash water, so just be prepared for that. But it's no big deal. So the first thing I'm going to do is activate this button over here. That tells the machine to use the water jet when it threads, and also when you're cutting. So now, again, I'm going to push this auto wire thread button, and it's going to start the process. So now, when it threads through, you should see a water jet shooting out, which is going to guide the wire through the jet down into the lower nozzle. Now, if you look closely, again, you can see that the wire did in fact thread through. And that's how you thread through a part or from a higher Z height.
Kent USA, your provider for quality machine tools and services.